Naughty, naughty. Always latch the gates back. We have an old signal box, an old windmill there, look. Sweating already, me, mate. I've only walked probably about a mile. Yes, people, welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Dave from Walks For Us. And if you remember, a few videos back, I did a disused railway line walk. What's going on with the beard?
During the war,
and that was from Market Weighton to Selby. So go and take a look at my previous videos if you're interested in seeing that one. So today, at the moment, you join me in Market Weighton, and I'm just at the point, roughly where there used to be an old iron bridge for the railway, which roughly crossed the road somewhere here. So the old railway line was over there. They're doing some new building work there. That has been a field for quite a while. And it did go off behind these houses here. Yes, like I say, that's where the Selby line joined into Market Weighton. Yes, like I say, it did go off roughly behind these houses over that way. And somewhere, possibly where that tree line is, I think, was another line that went off to York, roughly in that area. Take a look at the photo that I'm just going to throw in. There's Giant Bradley, William Bradley, 1787 to 1820, and there's his footprint or shoe size. You see that? Yeah, so there is plenty of parking in Market Weighton, and there is a few shops. There's a Tesco's, there's a Morrison's, newsagents, and today we're going to walk the Market Weighton to Beverley section. I think it's about 10 miles. I'll let you know at the end once I've recorded the mileage. So we're at the area now. We'll be heading down there in a second. Oh, we'll be over there. We might nip through from up here. There is, you see there, that's the only remaining railway cottages. Yeah, so there's the cottages, and roughly in this area is where the level crossing used to go over the road. Yeah, so we'll nip through here, and if you again look at this photo, you'll see there was lots of sidings off the railway line here. So obviously now this is all built up. Then this part of the walk is also part of the Yorkshire World's Way. So yeah, we're heading down here. We're on the, it's called the Hudson Way. We're on the disused railway line now, leaving Market Weighton behind us. And Market Weighton station opened on the 4th of October, 1847. Well, this one here last time I came. Got all this behind me, some more in front. You see that there? Pod Fit 3. There's some more down here, look. I think just walking is enough exercise for us today. What do you think, guys? It's flooded over there, so I guess it's going to be a boggy walk in places today. You see the other side of those trees and bushes. It's all flooded in there, look. Yeah, we're heading down here. And on the 1st of August 1848, it became a junction line with Selby. And then later, on the 1st of May 1865, it became a junction line with Beverley too. So basically that's when the Selby and the Beverley parts opened, because they did build this in stages. Now I'm just at the point where it does fork off.
for fuck's sake.
Down there, but we're not going that way, would take the railway line to Driffield. And there is a path down there, but you can't get all the way to Driffield. We're going this way, and we can get all the way to Beverley. Unlike the previous video, where we couldn't actually get all the way to Selby. We got as far as Bubwith, if you remember, if you've seen that video. And I did say further on down there is a few bits you can get on, but I didn't record those. I would have to get in the car and drive, and yeah, anyway. That's that. We're going to Beverley today, and Market Weighton station closed on the 29th of November 1965, and the buildings were demolished in 1979, and as you've already seen, it's now a housing estate. We're just coming up to our first bridge that the railway line goes under, just a single track road above it. We have the village of Goodmanham just the other side of those trees. I don't know if you can see through there, look guys. And we don't need a rest yet. Another bench and a bin. We've only just passed the first bench. So we're just passing St Helens Well. Piled that there. And you want to press pause to read that. And yeah, we're going down there to Beverley, but I'll just show you this. You see the sun, the rays of the sun shining in there. Should go up and have a better look at this water. I think this is actually the well at the top up here. Just trot up these steps. Can you see there, guys? That's better for you guys to see. And then we have a little collection pool here, and it goes down there, look. And apparently all the ribbons tied to the tree behind me there, look, are for good health or good luck. Bit of a fancy shaped bench there, look. Oh, we've done 1.25 miles already. And this is where we leave the Yorkshire World's Way. I don't know how well the camera is showing the embankment behind me, but I love stuff like that. I mean, I'm not 100% sure in this case, but a lot of the embankments you see, they were dug out. I mean, the amount of effort that all these people back in the day put into building these railways for Dr. Beeching to close them all down. And look at those blue skies behind me. We're in February. It is a bit boggy in places. I did expect that. We have had a lot of rain throughout January and the beginning of February. And yeah, although Dr. Beeching did close all these railways down, and that is sad. I mean, on the plus side, I am grateful that I have these disused railway trails to walk, because yeah, a lot of my videos are in the mountains and just walking around horse shit. A lot of my videos are in the mountains, and I do love the mountain hikes, but there is just something about it that appeals to me, of the disused railway walks, and it just takes me in my own mind back in time to obviously I wasn't around then, but you know, back in the day when they were building these, and when the trains were coming up and down here with passengers or freight. So yeah, I am grateful that they're here to walk on, and I know not all of them are. Some of them, the land has been taken over by farmers and private land and such as that. But yeah, those skies, look at that sky. So we're now approaching the chalk pit, which is on our left hand side. I'll quickly, it's a nature reserve. I'll quickly, naughty, always latch the gates back. You know what I'm saying? Latch the gates back. Yeah, again, I'll just tell that there if you would like to pause it and read it. If I'm no good at this, let me know in the comments. Quickly, you're gonna just go to the fence post down here, zoom in the chalk pit. Now, if you see this photo that I'm gonna throw up, you'll see that there was a line that that forked off, like a siding if you like, into the chalk pit here. So I'll throw that photo in now. Right, so I'll just spin you around and show you what's in front of me, and then we'll get back up there on the trail. It's only up there behind those trees. Yeah, so this was or is the chalk pit. If I zoom you can still see the white of the chalk over there, look. Yeah, and like I say, and like I've shown you, there was a siding off the main river line into here, so I presume to collect chalk for freight and what have you. Let me know in the comments. I'm no railway enthusiast, so yeah, I'm more into my walking and my hiking, and I like bringing you guys along. So yeah, I'm no expert on all this disused railway information, and if any information I've given you is wrong, do jump in the comments and let us know, and that way, as well as helping me out, you're helping other people out that's watching the video too. Got a horse having his breakfast. Hey, mate. Plenty of horse shit on trail. Right guys, we're just about approaching our first station, but first of all we go over a bridge that goes over a road, like a single track road underneath. Now there is a sign here, just be aware if you bring your dogs, because dogs have jumped off the track over the wall of the bridge, which isn't very high on this side, but then there's a big drop at the other side. Yeah, so just be aware of that guys, if you have got your dog with you. So we're on that bridge now. Yes, as you can probably tell, it's not very high at this side. It's a bit flooded in that field, look, but there's the road down there. And the station is just down here. So the first station is Kipling Coates Rail Trail. Yeah, it's now also known as Granny's Attic, where they make and sell furniture. And there is 3 picnic benches and a bin here. We have an old signal box. I don't know what's going on with the light. It's a bit grey up there now, isn't it? So yeah, the old signal box there.
Is it early you are, Jones, this team? No, it's late.
I don't know how clear that's coming out. Rail trail, Beverley to Market Weighton. We're going that way to Beverley. There's the picnic benches. There's a part of the old platform. Yeah, I think this platform here was more for the engine shed or the staff. The platform for the passengers is just down here. We'll see that in a second. Because it does look, if I zoom in, like the shape of an engine shed there, look. Yeah, what do I know? Let me know in the comments, but that's what I think. Have a little peep up here. Don't know if we're allowed to or not, are we? Just looks like an art room or something now. It's going to my throat again. Yeah, so here's the main platforms. One on each side, look. Don't know if there's still a Kipling Coates sign. If there is, I'll show you. The sun up there. We've got plenty of snowdrops down there, look. So, leaving that station behind us. And heading on to the next station, Cherry Burton. So, we're about 3 miles in now, and we've got about another 3 miles to the next station. And I'm just going to have a banana. Not forgetting to let you know that Kipling Coates Station opened on the 1st of May 1865 and closed on the 29th of November 1965. Come on then. Come on then. Instead of all these bushes at the side of the track, we've just come from down there. And it's just opened up slightly here. If I zoom you in, I'm tripping over the grass. See that steeple in the centre of the screen? I think that's South Dalton over there, a village called a village called South Dalton. I think I need a little drinky. My mouth's going a bit dry. You can see that steeple again. Let's follow the road up there, look. I think that's South Dalton. And then these houses here, I think that's Eton. Yep, it's a good job there's no trains due. We've got a tree down over the line. On the next little bridge that we go under, you can actually pop up onto the road and down into the village of Cherry Burton, and there is a village shop there. But we're not going there today. We'll stay on the line, not for very long, maybe half a mile further, maybe not even that, and we will then be at the railway station of Cherry Burton. And last time I was there was a couple of picnic benches, so we will have a spot of lunch, have a bite to eat. Well, there's definitely plenty of snowdrops out. Another muddy bit there. We've got an old windmill there, look, to the side of the track. There we are, nearly at that bridge now, where you can go up onto the road and down into Cherry Burton. It's like I say, guys, we're going under the bridge. But you can pop up there onto the road. It's a busy road, that one. Yeah, and when the railway was in use, there used to be an iron bridge over that road. Then up these steps at this side, and we are at Cherry Burton Station. You see it there, look. You can just make out the platform there, look. If I zoom in behind all that, is that ivy? See the brickwork there, look. And then the bed of the platform there on top. Then again at this side, a little better view there, look. You can see the end of the platform here, look. Again, Cherry Burton Station opened on the 1st of May 1865. On the 5th of January 1959, it closed to passengers. And on the 27th of January 1964, it closed to goods. And we'll stop in here and have a spot of lunch. Can of soup. Got a small gas, and in here when I can get in. We have the, I can't remember what it's called, disused stove. We've got a lighter in there. Got some bread for the soup. Little Mars bar there. And the pan to cook it in. I've said this before, I'll show you in a second, but make sure that you don't tip this over when you put your pan on. Screw that on there. Yeah, when you put your pan on, make sure the handle's in line with one of the legs, otherwise it'll tip off. Make sure you remember your tin opener if you need one. In this case, we don't because it's a pull can. But I do have one in my bag on my penknife, had I needed one. Remember to keep your rubbish take home with you. That didn't take long at all. Got half a baguette to dip in. The obligatory can of Coke Zero. Cheers, guys. And I'm going to polish this off. Right, like I say, polish that off. So let's crack on. Looking on the map, it's not far to Beverley now. I don't even think it's another 3 miles. So make sure you leave no mess. Take everything with you. As you can see, we're on a slightly better path now as we're getting towards the Beverley end. Some nice blues in the sky again behind me there, look. We're just going over the A1035 into Beverley. And we're more or less at the end of the trail now. I'm going to take a right here. Yeah, guys, this built-up area we're in now is actually Millscroft, which is joined onto Beverley. So, yeah, we're technically just walking through a housing estate, past houses, and then we will be in Beverley town centre. Yeah, guys, so basically, I just follow this road around. Not going down there. We've come through the snicket there, and I just follow this road straight down into Beverley town centre, where Tesco's and that is. So it is a good time to wrap this one up. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Dave, you've been watching Walks for Us. Stay safe, happy hiking, happy camping, whatever you do. And yeah, if you got this far, you're an absolute star. It's really appreciated. So yeah, like I say, thanks for watching. Till the next one, in a bit. I was going to tell you the mileage. You see there, 11.24 miles. That will probably be about 12 by the time you get to Tesco's. In a bit.